Celebrity just dropped 170 brand new cruises for 2027 and 2028, but we've done the hard work for you. Out of all of them, we picked the can't miss sailings, including some incredible itineraries on brand new ships, rare repositioning cruises, and even a few that hit places like Antarctica, Morocco, and Greenland. Or a budget friendly transatlantic, you'll find something here you won't see on every cruise list.
Hey, I'm Mark.
I'm Monica.
Let's dive into the favorite cruises we found for you from Celebrity. All right, so we think this is the best of the best, and we're so excited about the brand new schedule from Celebrity Cruises, probably the most popular cruise line we book here. Let's focus on the brand new ship for Celebrity, the Celebrity Xcel, that everybody's really excited to see sail for the first time. So I'm going to give you pricing for a balcony cabin for 2 people, which includes all of your basic cruise inclusions. You can see here on Celebrity Xcel for 2 people per day, it's $495. This is going to be in August 2027. It's a round trip from Barcelona. It's a really nice mix of the French Riviera and Italian charm. You can see here some of the amazing stops. That's why we picked this one, because you get Villafranche, but you get La Spezia, you get Portofino, you get Rome, you get Naples. So the really big cities in Italy, and you end up doing a really simple, easy round trip for Barcelona. So a really nice one to get on the brand new ship from Celebrity.
Okay, let's go exotic. This is the Celebrity Solstice going from Hong Kong to Singapore. You'll have beautiful ports like Halong Bay, Da Nang, Ho Chi Minh City, an overnight in Bangkok, and even Koh Samui, the beautiful island from White Lotus. So this one is March 2027 for 12 nights.
Hong Kong to Singapore too, so you get 2 amazing cities at the front and the back. And by the way, the Celebrity Solstice is going to be renewed by Celebrity in 2026. So when you sell this, it's going to be a whole new Celebrity Solstice. And this one's under $400 per day. This for a balcony cabin, 2 people, is about $351 starting price on this sailing. By the way, the time to book a lot of these for 2027 and even into 2028 is as soon as possible. We have seen prices continue to go up. And if you book in advance, you're going to get the best rate. You'll be under deposit and your price will be locked in. Another really exotic sailing here. This one is on the Celebrity Equinox, $388 per day for a balcony cabin. This one leaves early February 2027. It's a 2-week adventure. It's a round trip from Buenos Aires, and you can see these amazing destinations. You see the list there on the right. Adventure you're going to be on, incredible nature, beautiful scenery as you can see, the Chilean fjords. You've got potential for whale watching and penguin paradise. This one is pretty incredible, amazing landscapes. This is why it made our list. We went through almost 200 different cruises, and these are the ones that stand out.
One that we're actually going to be on next year, going in the opposite direction. This one in August of 2027, going from Tokyo to Seoul, Korea. Now, this one has beautiful ports of Osaka, an overnight in Osaka, actually, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, and then Busan, Korea. For getting into Seoul, it's a great blend of Japan and Korea.
What's really nice about this one, flying to Tokyo, spend a few days, and then when you finish in Seoul, spend a few days. We're going to do exactly that, like Monica said, later in 2026 on a very similar itinerary, again, under $350 a day. By the way, Celebrity, on all of the cruises, you have an opportunity to get their all-in package, which we always highly recommend. It includes Wi-Fi for 2. It includes the classic beverage package. And if you book through us, we can get you refundable deposits, which is really nice, especially when you're booking way in advance. Sometimes life changes, and it's nice to know that your deposit can be returned if you need to make a change or cancel a cruise. The next one up is Celebrity Xcel. Their Edge class ships are amazing, whether it's Edge or Apex or Ascent or beyond. But they've really leaned into making Xcel different from all the prior Edge class with new venues, new dining. So it's going to be really exciting. So again, this is an opportunity to get onto that. This one's a 7 nights, so really easy. Into Barcelona, you'll end up in Athens. Check out where you get to go, right? You get to Valletta in Malta, Santorini and Mykonos. So if that's what you're into, you want kind of that Greek Isles in Malta, this is going to be a great cruise for you. And again, keeping it under that $500 per day. And inflation, by the time 2027 rolls around, these are going to be good prices. So again, lock it in as soon as you can.
It's not every day that you get an Antarctica opportunity from Celebrity. This is the Celebrity Equinox, leaving out of and returning to Buenos Aires, but also heading down to Antarctica. So you can see the Falkland Islands, Cape Horn, Gerlach Strait, and Elephant Island, and all that the beautiful Antarctic landscape has to offer.
Yeah, and I guess you get to go across.
The Drake Passage.
So I guess you'll do the
Mhm.
dreaded Drake Passage, but this might be one we have to consider because we want to get down there, we want to see it, but this is a way to do it without going on the adventure / explorer type of ships. Granted, you're not going to have
The Zodiacs.
but those can be about 5 times as much as this per day. So if you want to see the scenery, but you want to do it from a larger ship in comfort, this would be a great choice. It's under $500 per day. So this is a way to kind of cheat your way to Antarctica.
It's a 2-week cruise, and you can fly in early to Buenos Aires and celebrate New Year's. And then the very next day, off you go to Antarctica.
Next one, New Zealand Celebrity Edge. It's going to be a round trip from Sydney. So it makes it really easy. You'll start in Sydney, you'll cut across, and you'll be in New Zealand. And you can see you've got Dunedin, you've got Christchurch, you've got Auckland, you got the Bay of Islands. Looks like some really amazing sailings with the fjords of Milford Sound. This is going to be really exciting. The Edge is just a classic ship. $436 per day starting price for 2 people in a balcony. Really exciting adventure there.
Wine tasting, wild nature. Awesome. Now we have Iceland Intensives. This is the Arctic Circle Adventure in July of 2027. 7 nights, round trip from Reykjavik, and you're going to hit a few different ports in Iceland. This is a great way to see other parts of Iceland easily. And this one offers dramatic waterfalls and all kinds of geothermal activity. And this all for under $500 a day.
This one's nice too because it's 1 week. You get to the Arctic Circle. Then Iceland's really great because you can head over to Europe or spend more time in Iceland, do a road trip. So many opportunities there. Back to the Xcel, doing a Spain, Portugal, and Morocco cruise. This one a little bit more, about $532 per day. You got to check out this itinerary. This is 11 nights. You're going to hit Lisbon, Madeira on an overnight, Tangier, Cartagena. Really amazing. And of course, the brand new Celebrity Xcel ship. This is going to be in the spring. Perfect timing before the summer that it gets crazy and overcrowded. So I think the date and the timing on this is really perfect if you want to see this region. And it's round trip from Barcelona. So again, really easy. Really simple going into and out of Barcelona. And that's an incredible city to spend more time in at the beginning or the end of your cruise.
Have you always dreamed of seeing the Norwegian fjords? Well, you can do it from Celebrity Apex, another one of the Edge-class ships we were just talking about. This is in Northern Europe, round trip out of Southampton in the UK, so obviously easy to fly into and out of London. This is 14 nights, and it goes right up into Norway, right into all the fjord country, lots of different ports up there. So it's a great way to see the nature of Norway.
It looks like our calendar is starting to fill up because every time I see one of these, I'm like, we got to book this one. We got to book this one. This one looks incredible as well. And Norway is in big demand. We get requests for this all the time. It always runs a little bit higher, but think about one of the huge advantages of being on a cruise ship. It's very expensive in Norway. So yes, when you're out in the port, you'll be spending some money, but it's nice to know that your meals are taken care of, your hotel is taken care of, and it's not going to be at Norwegian prices. It's going to be at these prices on Celebrities. A great way to do it for sure.
It's a very cost-effective way to see any part of Scandinavia.
We know our people love repositioning cruises, so let's start with one, a Transpacific. This is the Celebrity Solstice. Look at this amazing deal, under $300 a day, 15 nights, April 2027. Really exotic. You're going to go from Sydney coming back towards the U.S., so you'll end up in Honolulu. If you want, you could back to back and take the cruise out of Honolulu. More than likely, it's going up to, I don't know,
Vancouver, maybe.
Yeah, Vancouver, Seattle, or just spend some time in Honolulu. This is on the renewed Celebrity Solstice, so that makes it really special as well. And you have Fiji stops along the way. If you're interested in any of these cruises, we can help you pick the perfect celebrity itinerary. Doesn't have to be one of these in the video, and provide you really with special discounts, perks, onboard credits. We have amazing offers on All In that we mentioned earlier with refundable deposits. We can help you on any major ocean or river cruise, and we'll work with you personally. Just go to the link on the screen, digitalromads.com/cruising, and we're happy to help get you on to your next great adventure on a cruise ship. So next up, we have a really cool transatlantic. We don't see this very often. This one is going from South America to Europe. So you'll start in Buenos Aires and you'll end up in Barcelona. You hit Rio along the way, the Canary Islands, Sevilla, Malaga. An incredible price, under $250 per day. So if you got the time, spring 2027, you want to start in South America, end up in Europe, this would be an amazing choice for you.
Yeah. Then we have Spain and Bermuda Transatlantic. This is on the Celebrity Ascent, another Edge-class ship. So this one goes from Fort Lauderdale to Rome, April 2027. So one of the spring crossings, you're going to hit Bermuda, the Azores, Malaga, and Cartagena before arriving in Rome.
What's nice about this one is under $300 per day. That's why we say book these early. These just came out when we're recording this, and they do start to book up pretty quick, especially when you have really good deals like this. So keep that in the back of your mind. Here's another one on Xcel. Again, spring 2027, leaving out of Miami, so super easy. Ending up in Barcelona. I love the stops here because you get Lisbon, always one of our favorite stops ever. Sevilla, you can go ahead and get Tangier, Malaga. So again, still on the brand new ship, do a crossing, and again, just barely over $300 per day. So you can see why we're so excited about these repositioning cruises. Speaking about a repositioning, this one's pretty cool.
This is another unique one. This would be from Iceland to Boston, August 2027. You are leaving from Iceland, and it stops in Greenland, Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, and Canada before continuing on to Boston.
Celebrity Apex, one of our all-time favorite ships. We were on Apex just a couple months ago. This is the spring crossing, pretty classic from Port Canaveral, ending up in London to get to Europe early enough in the season that you're not going to be fighting all the crowds. I would recommend that, spend a few weeks doing something in Europe before you come back home. 13 nights, hit Bermuda, which we hit for the first time here a few months ago. The Azores, Lisbon again, which is really cool. And $313 per day starting price for a balcony. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Which was your favorite of these brand new itineraries from Celebrity? Which one is that bucket list trip that you would love to take? Which one stood out the most? Was it the fjords, Antarctica, the Arctic Circle, one of these amazing crossings? We're really curious to know which one you would be most excited about. By the way, we really appreciate if you give the video a like so more people will see it. That'll help us get it out there since these are brand new cruises. We want to share the best of the best with all of you. And there's a video there in the corner. Check that out. We put together what we feel are the very best deals if you want to sail in the Mediterranean next summer on a variety of different cruise lines. That would be the video to check out. So with that,
We'll see you out there.
see you out there.